Hello everyone, I warmly welcome all of you in today's session in which we are going to learn about the curves. The point we are going to start is 2.6 according to the content of chapter number 2, curves. What are the curves? The geometrical arc provided at change in alignment or gradient of road are known as curves. It must be properly studied and designed so as to provide safety, comfort and convenience at the time of driving the vehicles or train on curve. The simple content or the meaning of word is that a curve that changing the gradient, changing in the direction, right? On a straight road, you can provide change in direction or change in gradient with the help of the curve. So such type of arc which change your direction of traveling or which change the direction or alignment of your road surface into another is called as curve. Why these curves are so much necessary to be studied or to be considered while designing a road pavement? The first one, excessive cutting and filling can be prevented. Whatever the quantity of is being calculated depending upon road survey of cutting and filling that can be managed or maintained or equalized by the provision of curves. I would like to give an example like if you are having a straight alignment of a road surface which is giving you a maximum cutting and filling sections which required excess material to be get dumped out or extra quantity of cutting sections, right? So such situation you can change the direction or you can change the alignment of the road with the provision of little curves along the length of the roadway. Second, the obstruction, natural or artificial, which comes in the way of straight alignment, can be made easier by providing the bypass with the help of the curves, right? If there is an obstruction like lake, river, pond, potholes, or any artificial structure like there is a statue, monument, etc. Or if sometimes temple also comes in a straight alignment of the road, so in such a situation, you can provide a curve and bypass the length of the roadway or alignment of a straight road, which also helps to demolition of such structures, mosques, temples, etc. On straight routes, gradients are made more comfortable and easy by providing divergence with the help of curves. Right? If the routes are straight, then the gradients are made more comfortable. Like, what is the meaning of the gradient? It's nothing but ups and downs, those are coming along the length of the roadway. So, at such point, it may be or up, it may be a lower point or steep point. In such span, it should be get easy with the provision of the curve. In straight route, if costly land comes in a way, then it can be providing divergence with the help of the curve. As for the construction of highways, for the construction of the roadways, we need a land. That land may be sometimes an agricultural land, or that land may go along the agricultural land, commercial land, public land, etc. So for such commercial or agricultural land, we need or the firm needs to pay for that. And as we know, the agricultural land is quite costlier. So for avoiding such costlier land to buy for the construction of highway or the roadways, we can diverge our alignment and change the direction and avoid such land with the provision of the curves. Next is track or road is made stable and safe side of the hill by changing the alignment. Like if there is a hill and its one side is a quite looser or quite a steep, and such a location you cannot go for any railway track or you cannot go for any highway or roadway construction. So for such things you can avoid the such steepy and slopy regions with the provision of the curves. Next, we will see types of curves. Which are the types of curves? There are basically two types of curves. This is being revised in highway engineering because this you already have been studying in survey. Like you, when you perform road survey, You need to see or you need to concentrate on these basic contents which are being provided along the length of the roadway. So the types of curves are horizontal curve and vertical curve. Again, these are classified as horizontal curve into simple, compound, reverse and transition curve. So as vertical curves are classified into summit and valley. So we'll see one by one in detail. Horizontal curves. The curves which are provided at turning points so as to get gradual change in the direction of alignment of a road or a track are termed as horizontal curves. अब ये सेंटेंस क्या कह रहा है? The curves which are provided एक ऐसे तरीके का फिनोमिना जो स्पेसिफिकली प्रोवाइड किया जाता है कहाँ? एट टर्निंग पॉइंट, जहाँ पे आपका रूट का डायरेक्शन आपको चेंज करना है, कोई एक्सपेंसिव लैंड को अवॉइड करना है, कोई ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन है उसे अवॉइड करना है. सो एट सच अ लोकेशन द टर्निंग पॉइंट विल एक्वायर. एंड ऐसी जगह पे जो आप कर्व्स प्रोवाइड करेंगे उन्हें हम कहेंगे हॉरिजॉन्टल कर्व. अब इसकी खासियत क्या है? दे गिव्स यू ग्रेजुअल चेंज इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ अलाइनमेंट. तो सडन चेंज नहीं होगा, राइट? जैसे आप लोग सिटीज में देखते हो रोड की टर्निंग कैसे रहती है? एग्जैक्टली 90 डिग्री. लेफ्ट लेना है आप एग्जैक्टली लेफ्ट को जा सकते हैं, राइट को जा सकते हैं. बट हाईवेज पे मोस्टली हम लोग एग्जैक्टली 90 डिग्री कर्व्स नहीं प्रोवाइड करते हैं. क्वाइट लॉन्गर कर्व्स रहता है. कोई भी टर्न है तो एक थोड़ा सा डिस्टेंस पार करके रहता है, राइट? थोड़े कर्व ही रहते हैं. तो इस तरीके का ये रहेगा आपका हॉरिजॉन्टल कर्व जो कि प्रोवाइडेड है specifically at the turning point and which fills you or gives you gradual change in the direction. These are in horizontal plane, of course. Again, these are classified as simple curve. Now, what is simple curve? The curve consists of a single arc of a circle which two straight tangents further connects and brings about a deflection of the road through an angle is called as single curve, right? अब जैसे कि आप इमेज में देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, धीरे धीरे डायरेक्शन चेंज होती जा रही है और एक तरीके का कर्व फॉर्म हो रहा है. ये स्ट्रेट है क्या? नहीं. ये सडन चेंज है क्या इन द डायरेक्शन? राइट. एग्जैक्टली 90 डिग्री लेफ्ट है या राइट है? नहीं. So this is an your gradual change in the direction with the provision of a simple curve. इसमें सिर्फ क्या रहता है? A little bit arc रहते हैं which forms a tangent to and some infinite radius point. Next is compound curve. Like in the image you can see the radius is varying. If you see the arc from the left side, its radius is R1 which is quite lesser as compared to R2. R2 is the radius of forming tangent 2 to 3. Left tangent T2, T3, common tangent, right? And they are making an angle with the horizontal, like from the left side, it's making an angle of phi 1. From the right side, it's making an angle of phi 2. Such type of curve is called as compound curve. The curve of having the series of two or more simple curves of different radius or radii curving in the same direction is called as compound curve, right? अब यहाँ पे जो आपका central point है, it may be vary. जैसे कि इसका centroid है O1, R2 radius का centroid रहेगा O2, again with the different radius but forming in continuous movement on this arc like A to D, this A to T2 to T3 to D. This arc is forming you or giving you a continuous route. So such a continuous forming route with a different radius is called as compound curve. It is provided to avoid the cutting through hard rock, heavy cutting or filling in the alignment of road or track. Compound curves are provided, right? जहाँ पे भी हार्ड रॉक आता है वहाँ पे कटिंग करना एक्सेसिव हो जाता है या फिर हार्ड जाता है, तो ऐसे जगह पे हम लोग डिफरेंट रेडाइज के ऊपर से जो कटिंग सेक्शन है उन्हें अवॉइड कर सकते हैं जहाँ पे स्पेसिफिकली हार्ड रॉक वहाँ पे अवेलेबल है, राइट? हेवी कटिंग एंड फीलिंग इन द अलाइनमेंट ऑफ द रोड. हेवी कटिंग मतलब जहाँ पे कटिंग या फीलिंग की क्वांटिटी excess हो रही है, which is going out of your budget, which is being required for longer time to get conducted, to get excavated. At such locations, providing a different radius arc, we can give, or we can lose or decrease our quantity of cutting and filling with the provision of compound curve. Next is reverse curve, right? The curve which consists of two simple curves, right? In the image you can see these are the simple curve. Only curve is forming, two tangents are forming with the centroid. If you are considering this point as a centroid, this will be act as a radius, this will be act as a radius, and this curve portion is called as a curve, a simple curve with this particular section. If these simple curves are coincide to each other at each end, like this curve is starting here, ending over here, this curve is starting here and ending over here in an opposite direction. So such type of curves will be called as reverse curve. The curve which consists of two simple curves having equal or different radius turning in opposite direction is called as reverse curve. They are necessarily being provided in the hilly roads where frequently changes in the direction of travel is required and for the crossover in the station yards. आप हिली रीजन्स के रोड्स अगर ऑब्जर्व करेंगे तो आपको देखा जाएगा कि कंटिन्यूअस चेंज है वहां पे डायरेक्शन में, राइट? कंटिन्यूअसली आप जैसे घाट भी चढ़ते हो हिल के आसपास या हिल के ऊपर, तो क्या रहता है, कंटिन्यूअस लेफ्ट राइट ऐसे टर्निंग्स रहते हैं, डिफरेंट टर्निंग. सो एट सच प्रोविजंस आर कॉल्ड एज प्रोविजन ऑफ द रिवर्स कर्व. सी हियर, जैसे कि यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, कंटिन्यू यहाँ पे लेफ्ट हो गया, यहाँ राइट हो गया, अगेन यहाँ पे लेफ्ट हो जाएगा, अगेन यहाँ पे राइट. Likewise, the provision of the curve is called as or connected with the reverse curve. Next one is your transition curve. These are your transition curves which is having an larger width or infinite radius, right? Earlier before, however the types of horizontal curves are being there is a limitation in the radius like 30 meter, 60 meter or 100 meter up to. If this radius of 100 meter exceeds, then such type of provision of the curves are called as transition curve. The curve in which radius varies gradually from infinity to a finite value equal to that of the circular curve to be connected and vice versa is termed as transition curve. Like अगर ये curve अगर आप देखोगे तो ये कहाँ से शुरू हुआ है, infinite value से शुरू हुआ, उसका रेडियस भी इनफाइनाइट फॉर्म हो रहा है या लार्जर हो रहा है. सो एट सच लोकेशंस वी प्रपोज टू प्रोवाइड ट्रांजिशन कर्व. नाउ व्हाट आर द ऑब्जेक्टिव्स फॉर प्रोवाइडिंग ट्रांजिशन कर्व? द फर्स्ट थिंग, for the gradual introduction of centrifugal force, that is the basic concept. Whenever you take a turn, the centrifugal force of vehicle get affected due to high speed of the vehicle and self weight of the vehicle. It may be get increased a quite little, which forms a skidding of the vehicle at the turning point, right? So balancing such a centrifugal force, we provide a gradual incremental curve. Like जैसे अगर टर्निंग पॉइंट थोड़ा सा दूर से रहा, जैसे आप थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेट जा रहे हो फिर धीरे धीरे टर्न हो रहे हो, so it is so much easy to take a turn. बट अगर सडन लेफ्ट या सडन राइट लेना है तो ऐसे टाइम पे थोड़ी दिक्कत आती है, ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं दिखता है या फिर आपका व्हीकल स्किड होने के चांसेस रहते हैं, क्योंकि तब क्या होता है, व्हीकल का लोड इम्बैलेंस्ड हो जाता है सडनली, विच इज बीइंग बैलेंस्ड बाय सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स. And if centrifugal force affects balancing of the self weight of the vehicle at the turning point, then they may create an accidental situation. Second is to introduce super elevation gradually, to introduce extra widening gradually. Super elevation, the phenomena that is being provided at the racing tracks, like inner edge is quite lower level, outer edge is quite at higher level. That phenomena is called as super elevation. And extra widening, the width of the pavement is being provided extra for the provision of stopping vehicles. Okay. Next is to provide comfort for the driver, that is to enable smooth vehicle operation on the road, for the provision of the comfortness, right? If the loaded vehicle is there, so it should be comfortable for traveling for longer durations. Next, to enhance aesthetics of highways, like ups and downs or the provision of the curves improves look of your highways also, roadways also, with the provision of comfortable travel. Next, we will see vertical curves. The curves which are provided in the alignment of the road or track at change of gradient is termed as vertical curve. ठीक है, हॉरिजॉन्टल कर्व्स क्या थे कि जो टर्निंग पॉइंट पे ग्रेजुअल इंक्रीज इन चेंज इन डायरेक्शन रहता है, वो होते हैं आपके हॉरिजॉन्टल कर्व्स. वर्टिकल कर्व्स क्या रहेंगे? द कर्व्स विच आर प्रोवाइड इन द अलाइनमेंट, राइट, जो अलाइनमेंट के अलोंग प्रोवाइडेड रहेंगे. अलाइनमेंट क्या है? आपकी सेंटर लाइन ऑफ अ रोड. जैसे कि आप इमेज में देखोगे तो यहाँ से आप उतर रहे हो, अगेन मतलब यहाँ से थोड़ा सा स्लोप है, डाउन जाके फिर आप रेज कर रहे हो, आप जा रहे हो. ठीक है, अब ये स्लोप भी है और कर्व भी है. स्लोप कब तक रहता है? जब आपका रेशियो रहेगा 1:20, 1:30 तक. If your ratio, the value of provision of that ratio is increasing, then it will be called as or considered as a vertical curve. Again, in the second image, you can observe over here this type of curve is provided along length of the road. Here you can see the provision in the highways also, in a railway track also. ठीक है. Next, types of vertical curves. There are two types of vertical curves: summit curve and valley curve. The curves which are having convex surface on upward side is termed as summit curve. Like in the image you can see, the first one is a rising gradient intersecting a falling gradient. Okay, ये क्या हो गया? अब इस तरीके के कर्व में क्या रहेंगे? कॉन्वेक्सिटी. कॉन्वेक्सिटी मतलब अपवर्ड स्लोप रहेगा. ओके, या यू कैन से पोर्शन जो है वो थोड़ा सा अपवर्ड गया हुआ है. अगर आप फर्स्ट इमेज देखते हो तो T1 एंड T2 क्या हो रहा है? तो टेंजेंट फॉर्म हो रहे हैं. ओके, consider this is an rising gradient, this is an falling gradient. So this is forming in your one curve. In the second B, a rising gradient meeting another rising gradient, right? जैसे आप चढ़ ही रहे हो, but your radius is getting varied. If T2 have is at 10 meter and T1 having a radius of 5 meter. So, but both nature is how? The both nature is in a rise, right? So, such type of is also an your vertical curve. And third, a rising gradient meeting with the horizontal gradient, right? As the rising gradient meets your horizontal gradient. This only happens when you rising the bridge or climbing a bridge and it ends at the highest point and over there a flat portion is being provided. So such phenomena is your rising gradient meeting an horizontal gradient. Second is valley curve. Valley curves, in the image you can see these three types of valley curves. The curves which are having the convex surface on the downward side is termed as valley curve. Again, those are repeated in the valley curve like a falling gradient intersecting a rising gradient. इसमें क्या था? Rising gradient intersecting falling gradient. इसमें उल्टा होगा falling gradient intersecting rising gradient, right? मतलब ये क्या हो जाएगा? ये क्या फॉर्म करेगा? इस तरीके का कर्व आपको चढ़ना है और इस तरीके का कर्व आपको उतरना है, या सिंपली स्टीप स्लोप. यहाँ पे अगर आप ये इसको और इसको कंटिन्यूअस मैनर में इमेजिन करोगे तो कैसा रहेगा? यहाँ से चढ़े एकदमली और यहाँ से आप उतर रहे हो एंड अगेन चढ़ रहे हो, राइट? सो सच काइंड ऑफ फिनोमेना along the alignment or along the gradient of the road is called as vertical curve. ठीक है, आ रहा है समझ में? सेकेंड में है a falling gradient meeting another falling gradient. लाइक स्लोप है, अगेन स्लोप है, अगेन स्लोप है. but with the varying radius, right? As you can see in the image T1 and T2 again. And in the third, a falling gradient meeting a horizontal road. Falling gradient meeting horizontal road. जैसे आप ब्रिज के ऊपर से उतरते हो और हॉरिजॉन्टल सरफेस हॉरिजॉन्टल रोड को ऊपर आ जाते हो. Such example is of an vertical curve with falling gradient meeting horizontal gradient. So this is all about your curves. So we will stop over here. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you.